Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Mars coming at you over the interweb with another StarCraft 2 cast. This one is sent in by members of the community. That is to say, the Reddit r castit community. If you'd like to have your games cast, take that replay, upload it to GG Tracker, drop.sc2, or any of the other replay sites, and post that in castit.reddit.com. That is castit.reddit.com. If you'd like to have me personally cast it, then send it to marshgaming@gmail.com. That's the name of this YouTube channel at gmail.com. It's in the description below. Wait, is it in a... Shit, I should probably start doing that. Huh. Well, you know, if you're confused on how to spell Marsh, it's the name of this channel. It's that. But this isn't about me. This is about one of these two players playing for All In. It's quiet. Shh. It's oh so still. And his opponent, who's called this, playing for CSU. Alright, so we've got All In just scouting right there with one Overlord, with two Overlords, and with a drone. I'm just going to scout and not going to try and build a proxy hatchery or anything, or at least he hasn't yet. Might still try and do that. Oh, nope, no, he's stuck in there. Might try and in-base the hatchery, sure, why not? But not the usual meta. Like just, you know, that. Alright, so we've got a hatchery first, spawning pool second, and now he's going to do a couple of queens and just zerglings for when that Reaper does come into play. And this extractor is not going to get cancelled, so he's just going to see the world in this tiny little thing here, so he's going to be able to enjoy the flowers right there. Does see that Reaper and also knows that that Reaper is not currently busy in his mineral line. Always a good thing to know. Might then therefore just send these out in order to kill this guy specifically. In general, just, you know, this guy also fine, but this guy specifically, because if you can kill this guy, then you delay. Like, you're not going to kill this thing, but you're going to be delayed, be able to delay that for as long as you get to be a threat, which is until, you know, the first two Hellions come out of this thing. So, two barracks, and alright, here we go. There we go. Oh, going to go for a defensive. There should be able to kill this. One SCV should be able to kill that other SCV as well. Yes, there you go. And this isn't even dead. We're a little bit dead. Alright, cool. Excellent. Damage done, or mischief achieved, if you are a Harry Potter kind of person. Is now free to move SCV over here and continue building it. Although if you choose not to, you can do that. I'm sure Quiet will be very thankful for any delay you can pose in that effect. Alright, there is the zergling speed and takes out the Reaper right there. And the remaining zerglings just going to suicide on Hellion, which is fair enough. Alright, so still building Hellions out of this, Marines out of this, and not a starport in sight. So, not one of the standard builds that I am familiar with. Quiet, third base almost done. This one fully saturated, this one fully saturated. Look at that, 37 workers to 42. And now, at long last, the extractor. At long last. There we go. Alright, cool. And there is a starport. And now, possibly, we're going to resume a very much delayed 2-1-1-ish sort of push. Techlab building stim. And could just move this over if he so chooses. There's already the first engineering bay, but yeah, it's only just now starting to get saturated. A marauder. Interesting. Interesting. Alright, 5 Hellions can do a fair bit of damage, so if all you have to deal with them are those light crispy barbecue zerglings, because these guys do 14 damage versus light, and zerglings have 35 health. That means you only have to hit them a couple of times. Oop. Yeah, it does get out of there just before. Let's see if we can get us around. And there's one. Don't shoot. Yep. Alright, cool. There we go. That is a second. And going to take down a third, maybe. Nope, not so much. There's enough zerglings coming on in there to make sure that doesn't happen. Or those Hellions don't make it into the mineral line. 2 spine crawlers as well. And this is completely unprotected. So if our Barocode friend were to have moved around, he might have posed quite a bit of damage, but or danger. He might have posed danger. No, he might have posed. I swear I speak this language, but it's Sunday and it's late, and I. Third base being done for the turn right there, and slowly we are building our own reactor here and may finally start seeing some medevacs. Possibly even as soon as now. Alright. Our Terran player is paying attention. Notice that his opponent hasn't hit him with anything relating to roaches or anything. And that might just mean that there are going to be mutas coming into his bane fairly soon. Now there aren't, because there's no fire built. But still, it's a good plan to do if you see quite that many just speedlings of your opponent. That gas has to go anywhere. Now, of course, his opponent doesn't have gas, but he doesn't know that. No. He sees absolutely nothing.
Ready to raise some hell.
We do see a second factory, which is curious. Heck. Might just go for a triple mine production with the fast burrowing. Ooh, the first hellbats are there. With just zerglings on the side of quiet, that is going to be hard to deal with. There's not even a baneling nest on the map, if I'm not mistaken. No, there isn't, which means that these are going to be very, very dangerous indeed. And if all right, here we go. Alright, we've got zerglings on one side, we've got zerglings on the other side, and there are a shit ton of zerglings. Zerglings everywhere. And hellbats are good, but zerglings everywhere are too. And with those screens on the background, they will take out those medevacs. They may just overstay that weapon right there. No, 16 more zerglings being built right there, which means that this paltry force of humans, even healed as they are going to get up. Gonna hive right here for what I assume with a heavy melee build so far are to be ultralisks. And opponent here is building tanks. Alright, we've got the first Terran vehicle upgrade, but we're not going full mech. Alright, here's another surround by all those zerglings. Nothing here except zerglings, but that is just fine. That is a very nice bottled up situation, but there is not a lot of forces right there. Does hold that line though. Very nicely done. Good positioning by our Barocode player. But with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bases versus 2, Barocode is going to start getting into problems fairly soon. Why did he see those zerglings coming by this way, or was that cancellation a mistake? I wonder. Alright, 34 army supply to 83. We've got a chip plating and infernal pre-igniter on the way. Do we have stim? We do have stim. What composition are you playing? His opponent is just playing pure zergling so far, so that's probably a misclick. Wait, how many do you have? Yeah, that's definitely a misclick. I mean, if your opponent is just going to play zergling, then sure, get infernal pre-igniter and then, you know, morph those bad boys into hellbats. Alright, here we go. That's a lot of zerglings. As a matter of fact, wow, that is a lot of zerglings. Alright, here we go. Zerglings surround. One upgrade versus no armor upgrades yet, and they get absolutely massacred with 4 things. Oh, tanks are enough. Now, what he doesn't know that those tanks are just 2 in number, and with this as backup, he could have overrun that easily, but don't care. You don't care as a Zerg player. Look, your opponent is on 2 bases. You've checked this base, you've checked that base, you've checked this base. He might be here, sure, true. But other than that, he is on 2 bases. You don't have to kill him yet. You just have to make sure he doesn't do this. Which is exactly, of course, what the Barocode player is doing. Let's see. Nidus Worm and Ultralisk. We're gonna see an Ultralisk in the main. That would be cute. Alright, that 4th base still not taken. Confirmed. Are we going to see a planetary fortress here? No. Content to leave that in command center form. And these Zerglings just, you know, standing by for a run by. Oh, no, to try and get some reinforcements. He does get that, but not in any way, shape, or form cost efficient, which of course you don't need to if you're on 5 bases. Alright, where's our Nidus network coming? Ooh. That may be very bad for this base, by the way. Wait. What? What? That's not how you Nidus. Alright, well this is 1 dead base. And those are a bunch of dead drones. And here is 1 Nidus worm. Alright, cool. Does it just take too long to put his Zergling into a single Nidus network that he wants more of them? Or is there like a max? Oh, there he is. Oh, it's just alright, cool. Here we go. Alright, we've got all the Zerglings in their base. All the production's gone. All of these SCVs are going to be gone pretty soon. I imagine that this is still a powerful force. And Barocode isn't out of the woods yet. We're going to lose this base for sure. Yeah, this is dead. All of this is dead. Yeah, the only thing Barocode can do is actually just don't use them in there like that. Okay, he's close, and that's all he can do. This is a planetary fortress, so he might survive on that base. But he moves his army back over here, and he's going to. Oh, don't. Zergling's very good, but not if you don't feed him to the fucking meat grinder. Damn. And do we have that bailing nest? No, we don't. So this is the last round, and there goes all of the army of the quiet. Oh, no, there's more army. Slowly trickling in. Where's the building trap? No, we don't have a bailing nest. You gotta come in here. It's like, what the fuck is this? Alright, this time we have an engagement, at least somewhat at the same time. And now we get to see just how good the healing are of the Terran. But slowly going to get whittled down because we have no attack upgrades and no defensive upgrades, because those are all for the mech player. And yeah, this is GG. If you enjoyed this video, press that like button. If you'd like to see more of me, subscribe.